After weeks of talking about it, we are finally here to put an end to the dispute of who is better.
What a forceful attack to the back region. At the end of this match, a new champion will be crowned and a new era of WWE will begin. Let's take a moment to talk about Wolf. If a superstar does not think they need a plan to take the fight to Bray Wyatt, my advice is to get your head examined. Wyatt even suggests to his opponents, run. The biggest strategy is to stay mentally strong. Do not allow this man, Bray Wyatt, to enter your mind and your thoughts, because in the end, that might be the one thing you have left.
Michael, the way you've been talking about Bray Wyatt, you're starting to scare me. For an opponent of Bray Wyatt, keeping a clear mind is definitely important. What's also important is not allowing him to unleash an attack with move after devastating move.
A ton of talent, a ton of ability. Certainly someone to keep an eye on.
And on this chop brains down.
You're right, that chop was brutal.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet. The strategy for an opponent of Bray Wyatt, King, has to be to try to keep him off balance, to try and keep the master of mind games, Bray Wyatt, guessing. Then you may have a chance of leaving and still retain the use of all your limbs. The back region taking the brunt of the punishment here.
7.
Back into the ring now.
Yeah, this is good. This is where the action needs to be.
Uh-oh.
It's like watching someone being manhandled. What force.
No kidding. What a slam.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
I have to tell you, Cole, I would need to think long and hard for a plan if I was heading into the ring to face Bray Wyatt. If a WWE superstar wants to stay a WWE superstar, you have to keep a clear head. Watch out.
Eric Rowan covers.
2.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
I have a feeling we're going to see several more demonstrations like that before the night's over.
I have a strong feeling these guys will throw caution to the wind and just go full steam ahead.
I hope you're right. That's exactly what I want to see.
Eric Rowan looking to finish this one early. I don't know if we have enough time in this broadcast to cover all the ways Eric Rowan is dangerous. For starters, Rowan has immeasurable strength and speed. You won't believe how Rowan moves for a man who stands 6'8" and weighs 315 pounds. Oh, and let's not forget, he's completely deranged.
Well, I think you covered all the major ones, Cole. When you think about the size and speed Eric Rowan possesses, it's more than enough to get your attention. Then, add to that the joy he gets from tearing people apart, and it's enough to make you consider a change in career path.
2.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
Jerry, when we talk about Eric Rowan's speed, power, and yes, his twisted mind, the one thing we also need to mention is his toughness. It takes a ton of offense for an opposing superstar to bring Eric Rowan down, let alone keep him down.
7.
Back where it belongs, inside the ring.
What a ruthless onslaught to the back. In comes Bray Wyatt. What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here? This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
No kidding, this is getting ugly. You know, Michael, when I think of Eric Rowan, which I'd rather not, it's almost impossible for me to choose which of his weapons is the most dangerous. I will tell you this, when you combine that speed, power, toughness, and mental state, you get one scary individual.
Barely any damage has been inflicted so far, but this one's not over yet. He's displaying classic offense here.
Yeah, and that's when he's the most dangerous.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing history here tonight as we will be crowning a new champion.
And one of these competitors will forever go down alongside the other greats that have captured this championship. You know, when you look at Bray Wyatt, he may not resemble your traditional WWE superstar, but believe me, he can move in that ring. On top of his twisted mentality, Bray is strong as an ox and quick as a cat. Bray Wyatt will surprise you with his moves for someone who's 6'3" and weighs 285 pounds.
He gets the tag.
His partner's being punished and he's seen enough. And now he's back out on the apron.
And the elbow finds its mark.
Oh, there's another hit. What makes Bray Wyatt so dangerous is that he actually has the athletic ability and physical strength to systematically dismantle someone exactly the way his ruthless mind tells him to. You talk about demented.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
Covers. 1, 2. After this match, the championship will finally have a home, and we'll have a new champion.
I'm looking forward to finding out who our new champion is going to be. Camel clutch. He needs to figure out a way to get to his base and break the hold. This is not, I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
A well-placed strike.
You know, the moves that Bray Wyatt has at his disposal are vicious. One is more severe than the next. Let's face it, his throw suplex, clotheslines, cross-body, the avalanche, and running senton can put anyone away. Oh, yeah, and seeing that spider walk, that'll give you nightmares for months.
Nicely executed. Quick pin attempt here. 1, 2. This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 110 countries.
Absolutely amazing. The world is watching, and I guarantee you they're going to love it. When you see what Bray Wyatt suplexes, clotheslines, cross-body, and running sentons do to an opponent, it's incredible. After Bray Wyatt avalanches an opponent, you can actually see the unhinged look in his eyes. It's like he becomes filled with a twisted joy over other people's pain. He makes the tag.
And he finally gets out of the ring.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
Oh, and there goes the ref. The official is out of it.
It'll be interesting to see who becomes the alpha male early in the contest.
Yeah, the fight is on for dominance.
We're looking at complete domination here. Eric Rowan getting it done.
Eric Rowan is one of the rare.
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Count, ref, count.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing.
This may settle the score right here. That's it. He's out.
Uh-oh, there's the finisher. This might be over, and I'm
looking to catch him off guard.
Quick ref count.
Look out.
Oh, look at this. Eric Rowan doing some good work here.
In comes Bray Wyatt.
Wow, he's still down after that. Think what must be going through the mind of Eric Rowan's opponents. It doesn't take someone too long looking at him to tell that Eric Rowan does not have good intentions, and the fans carefully watch each step he takes. That's control of an audience.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Uh-oh, here we go, here we go.
Young scores big.
Man, Young looks absolutely unstoppable right now. Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad.
From our vantage point, it doesn't even look like a sweat has been broken.
Hey, come on. There's no need for this. He makes the tag. Whoa, whoa. Looks like another check in the win column. Here's the cover.
I'm sure this will not come as a surprise, but very, very little is known about the personal life of Bray Wyatt. We know he has his family members around him, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper, but beyond that, in his finishing moves named Sister Abigail, named after his sister who passed away, Bray Wyatt's not someone I'd describe as an open book. Oh my, Wolf comes up big there.
No kidding. Wolf showing absolutely no pity right now. Quit running your mouth and let them do this thing.
And the ref starts to count.
This is what makes him so dangerous. There's going to be a lot of offense in this match.
Wouldn't have it any other way. That's what I love to see. Michael, when it comes to the personal history of Bray Wyatt, you're right. We practically know nothing. We know about Rowan and Harper being at his side at all times. And yes, Sister Abigail is always lurking. Hey, the shoulders are down.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
The referee getting involved now.
Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime.
And leave you some change.
Obviously putting a lot of stock in that maneuver.
Well, you got to admit, it's working.
King, we spoke about Bray Wyatt, and it's not every day a superstar enters WWE's ranks and almost nothing is known about their personal life. I'll throw something out there. I think it's safe to say Bray Wyatt has lived a life filled with macabre visions. He keeps us in the dark because he wants us close to where he rests.
Oh, Michael, you just gave me the chills. I think you're right, though. We don't know anything about Bray Wyatt's life beyond what he shows us, because that's what...
Warm up the buses. This one's over.
The shoulders are down. 2, 3. They got it. Oh, those WWE competitors. And here's just... Oh, they threw... I can't believe what we saw.
Here are your winners and the new ECW World Tag Team Champions, the Superstar Alexander Wolf and Eric Young.
I love a good tag team match, and this one was unforgettable. I mean, these teams gave us everything they had, and the WWE...